Our mind is still running on a 300-year-old operating system, and most people don't even realize it. Seriously, the way we think, the way we judge ourselves, and the way we see the world, it's not even our own. It's been programmed into us. And right now, whether people realize it or not, we're in the middle of a massive paradigm shift. The old way of thinking is starting to crack and a new way is starting to come through. So in this video, I'm going to break it down nice and simply. What the old mindset actually is, why it still runs yours and my life, and what's replacing it. So for the last few hundred years, we've been living under something called the Newtonian paradigm. Sounds complicated, but it's basically this. The world is a machine. Everything is separate. Everything is predictable. Cause this, get that. It's like a big clock just ticking along. This came from Isaac Newton and what we call classical physics. That model treats the universe like a giant machine, solid objects, fixed laws, and predictable outcomes. You push this, get that. Simple. But here's the thing. It didn't just stay in science. It shaped everything. Factories, schools, work, even how we see ourselves. Think about it. Factories break everything down into simple, repeatable steps. Schools do the same. Sit down, be quiet, follow instructions, get the right answer. Now look at how people talk to themselves or see themselves. I need to fix myself. I need to be more productive. I'm not doing enough. That's not you. That's the factory mindset turned inward. This whole paradigm basically taught us your body is a machine. Your mind is just your brain firing signals. Reality is out there fixed and you're just reacting to it. And listen, it worked. We've got technology, medicine, cities, everything around you. But here's the problem. It has zero explanation for consciousness. It can't explain awareness. It can't explain intuition. Can't explain that feeling that there's more going on. Because deep down, you already know you're not a machine. And this is where things start to get interesting. Because when we started looking deeper into reality, everything stopped behaving like a machine. Here's what most people miss. The new way of thinking didn't just appear out of nowhere. It actually came from pushing the old model further. Scientists took classical physics and zoomed right into and right down into atoms and particles. And suddenly the old rules stopped working. That's where quantum physics was born. And it completely changed how we see reality. Now, don't worry, I'm not turning this into a physics lecture. But what modern physics started showing us is this. Reality isn't as fixed, separate, or predictable as we originally thought. And from a consciousness point of view, you can break this shit down into four simple ideas. First, complementarity. Old way of thinking says either or. You're either this or that, right or wrong, success or failure. But reality doesn't actually work like that. It's both. Opposites don't fight. They complete each other or complement each other. And most people suffer because they're trying to force life into one side. Second is contextual. In the old model, things are just how they are. But what we're starting to see is this. Context matters more than we originally thought. You don't see reality as it is. You see it as you are. Change your state, your environment, your perspective, and suddenly your whole reality shifts with it. Third is consciousness. This is the big one. The old model says consciousness is just a byproduct of the brain. But what we're starting to realize is your awareness isn't passive. Where your attention goes, things start to form. What you focus on grows. You're not just watching reality, you're involved in it, you're participating. Fourth is connected. This one flips everything. We've been taught we're separate individuals just trying to survive on our own. At the deeper level, everything is connected. not in some fluffy way, in a real fundamental way. You're not isolated. You're part of something bigger and you can participate in the universe. And what you think, feel, and do doesn't just stay with you. Now, here's my conclusion. So here's where we are. Most of the world is still running on the old machine mindset, the Newtonian paradigm, control, force, separation. But more and more people are starting to feel that doesn't quite fit anymore. And if this is clicking for you, you're not behind and you're not lost. You're starting to see through it as the new paradigm evolves. The old world taught us to act like a machine. The shift is about remembering you're not actually one. You're not a machine. In the next video, I'm going to break down each of these properly so you can actually start living it and exploring it more, not just thinking about it. But for now, I'd like to know your feedback. What are your thoughts? Disagree with me? That's perfectly fine. I'm Benjamin Buttons, and thank you.